Hi, you are watching Eric's Best Online Game Reviews. I'm Minship, your host, and today we're going to be talking about Saints Row the 4th.
ebug.com.
Hey guys, welcome. Today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about Saints Row the 4th, which is, if you've played Saints Row the 3rd, the prequel of this game. It has a lot of the same mechanics and the same campaigns, but it has enough differences that it's still a lot of fun. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Saints Row is set in the city of Steelport. It's an open-world action-adventure video game released this month. Okay, so the story's pretty interesting, and I don't want to get too into details. I don't want to destroy the later plot lines for anyone watching this who has yet to play the game. The game starts off with a terrorist infiltration where you must pretty much save the world by disarming a live missile as it's being launched and while it's flying. Of course, that's a simple task, and you land in the Oval Office behind your desk because you're badass. So yeah, after all your heroic deeds, you're obviously the President of the United States and have to make various decisions to help the country. Your pals from the past games make appearances and seem to be parts of your cabinet. So everything seems pretty chill, not a lot going on, until there are rumors that there are aliens that want to destroy the planet, which, you know, isn't really a big deal and sounds pretty ridiculous, right? Wrong. Aliens show up and just start taking over everything. You have to try to fight off the horde that it's invaded the White House, and even get to blow up some alien spaceships. All of this is to no avail, unfortunately, and you ultimately get captured and stuck into the Matrix, or rather a simulated world where everything is all Leave It to Beaver, June Cleaver stuff. 1950s, just too happy. So you go around this happy world, which is acting like a prison, only to slowly feel like something is very, very wrong. Right. You bust out of that fake world with the help of Kinsey, which is the smart one, and you get put into another one where the alien leader Zinyak sends his minions to try to torment you. Okay, so at this point, you work your way out of the simulation and onto a stolen alien ship, and plan to return quite often back and forth from the real world to the simulation. Meanwhile, some pretty spoiler plot things happen. Not going to talk about it too much. Ultimately, you're on the mission to save the people, save yourself, and destroy Zinyak. And yeah, Okay, so what's new about this game? Well, the game itself is an FPS style, if you've never played it. You shoot various types of weapons, which you can upgrade by purchasing upgrades and ammo for them. Oh, in Saints Row the 4th, since it's virtual, everything is in cache with an E, like cached memory or cached files. And I thought this was pretty cute, pretty clever. Alright, so you adventure around clearing out alien bad dudes and destroying Zinyak's minions and taking their power with them. You also get to learn your own powers, like Matrix style, such as jumping and sprinting and freeze blasting. This is something that absolutely makes the game. I mean, it's one thing to know that everything that you're doing is sort of in a virtual world, and that can be a little daunting. But if you like the style of game where you go around and face challenges, do quests and unlock areas of the map, take control, earn money, basically work your way to total domination, you're probably going to enjoy the game. But if you also like jumping super high and flying through the air, then you're going to love this game. There are some really high towers that you have to work your way up, and climbing them is really rewarding, especially when you reach the top and you can jump off and glide through the air to your next destination. I spent a lot of time in this game jumping around, finding these clusters, which you collect in order to upgrade your jumps or upgrade your sprints. You hack buildings to unlock them, and also you gradually disrupt the city and the simulation to, get closer and closer to the ultimate goal. All right. So the game itself has been pretty cool thus far for me. Again, I don't want to spoil too much, so if you haven't played this game or if a little bit of this interests you, I would definitely recommend it. It's a lot of fun, and if you haven't played Saints Row the 3rd, you should definitely play that game as well, because it's awesome. Thank you so much for watching Eric's Best Online Game Reviews. I've been Minship, your host. Be sure to subscribe. We do videos every week. Yeah, so I'll see you next time. Bye!
ebug.com.